Woo! Yo, what up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Pablo. This is the Tire Garage TV. Thank you for watching. If you've been here before, welcome back. If it's your first time here, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you being here. My name is Pablo. Like I said, I started this shop probably about close to 6 years ago. And anything car related is what you're gonna see here. From doing lift kits to hitting trails, doing car rallies, car meets, tool reviews. I got another one coming up soon, the tool review. I haven't done one of those in a while, so I gotta do another one of those pretty soon. But that's coming up. Anything car related is what I like to do here. That's what you'll see here. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. On this episode, I did a lift in a Lexus GX470, okay? I've never done one of those before, so it was my first one. But the suspension is basically like a forwarder, same thing. So struts in the front, and that one had airbags in the rear. So it's a nice smooth ride, really good car for off-roading and stuff like that. Really comfortable, a lot more comfortable than like a Jeep or something like that. But it was a lot of fun to do. It was a little bit of a hassle. It actually took a lot of work because the two front struts were like literally rusted on. So I had a hard time pulling those off. I actually did this I actually did this lift a few months back. So several months back, in fact. Let's take you back to those recordings and let me show you what I did. It's cool. The car ended up freaking amazing. The car ended up looking really good. I really liked the way it looked. Afterwards, dude, the thing looked like a beast. Thompson tires, big ass 285s on 17-inch wheels. Brand new wheels, brand new tires, brand new lift, Dobinson lift. The thing looked like a beast afterwards. So I gotta say, it really looks good. So let me take you back to that. Like I said, it was recorded a few months back. So let's go check that out. Cool. So let's get to work, yo. Let's get to work. Go check it out. Let's get to work. All right, so let's open up this puppy and see the whole kit. Now, probably won't touch it today. Actually, I might just start breaking stuff today. How do you open this? There it is. Oh, it opens sideways. I expected it to open upwards. We got boxes back here. So I don't think that's part of it. Although that does look like fun. I had a dog, but that does look like fun. All right. We got boxes back here. Let's take these boxes out. Ready? Boom. All right. This box is pretty heavy. So let's get everything opened up, spread it out, see what goes where, and that way we can get things started. Cool. Because after this, we got another one. That was waiting for a 2-inch lift. So let's get you started. So everything's on the floor. My best guess is this stuff is the front. That's the differential drop kit, control arms, upper control arms. These look like they're the rear, but I've got to verify. I got to make sure I put the right coils in the rear, put the right coils in the front. So I got to double check that, make sure the right shocks are in the front versus the rear. They are adjustable, which is cool, but let's verify, make sure everything goes exactly where it's supposed to. So let me double check the kit. As of now, I'm going to look at the instructions. I'm probably going to start with the rear. I usually like to start with the rear. But we got a lot of work to do. So let's get to work. I thought this baby was going to be a torsion bar, but it's got coils. So makes it, I guess, a little bit easier. Both coils or torsion bars. You know, either way, suspension's got to be knocked around. But the reason I say that is because I saw the neighbor had one of these that was lifted already, and that had a torsion bar. It was torsion, it was lifted, and it had 33s maybe on it. So let's see. It looks like a basic suspension. What if we just start tearing the stuff apart? Lower control arm isn't going anywhere. Lower control arm is staying. Upper control arm is changing. Wheels are changing. Axle has to come loose. Knuckle has to come out. Does it? No, it doesn't. Knuckle doesn't have to come out, but the strut does have to come out. So let's put the strut together and start tearing this stuff apart. So I'll start tearing one side apart. And in terms of the rear, we've got that fat ass airbag. Check it out. So this is what we are deleting, the airbag. Taking that off, disconnecting up there. The shock has to go off too. Brake lines here should be safe. The only ones I'm worried about are the front brake lines, because it is possible. Let's see how short they are. Yeah, it is possible. This is too short. It'll be too stretched out. So I won't know until I put it back together. Here to here is good because that won't change. But the distance from here to here definitely will change. So that brake light right there we'll probably have to replace or upgrade. So let's take the wheels off and just start pulling shit apart. Woohoo! Did he paint this? Did he paint this? They just painted it. And they painted the tire too. Anyways, fuck that tire. So let's do it. We got a lot of shit to do still. Alright, so let's get to work. Alright. Well, I'm having a lot of fun with this car. Depending what you call fun. But check this out. I'm still working on the front end because these front struts, they don't seem to want to come out. I think they want to stay in there. Suckers are tight. Let me show you the other side. I think this side is a little more lit. So, this control arm doesn't budge, and I have a feeling the hat up here is rusted onto the strut mount, so that's why it's not moving. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to loosen the control arm here and here and see if I can just give it more movement. Allow it more movement. As long as it allows for more movement, I should be able to rock that thing out. So hopefully I don't have to use my handy dandy hammer down there. So let's see how it goes. We got the struts out. Perfect. Now I'm gonna have those assembled. Okay, put those together, and we got this baby installed too. This is actually the differential drop kit from Dobinson, but on this car I don't know how much it's really gonna help, because so you got to drop here, right? This helps lower the differential. That stuff gets those what are they fucking called? Those protective plates, whatever the fuck they're called. Tip of my tongue, I just can't think of the damn word right now. Whatever. But this cross member, there's no way to drop this rear end of the differential. Let me show you. This angle is probably better. See, the differential sits on the cross member. There's no way to lower this cross member. So that rear support for the cross member on the differential cannot be lowered. So I don't know how much it's going to help. It only goes in the front. It doesn't go in the rear. So it's installed, good to go. The customer brought it in, so it's not like I'm going to tell him, hey, don't put it in. Because honestly, anything could, any little lower that it could be is a help. So it's installed, good to go. Now let's put the skid plates. That's the word that I was looking for. Okay, so let's put the skid plates back on and start assembling everything back in. Let's take a look at the wheels he went with. Ooh, we're getting there. It's been a long freaking process with this truck, but we almost there. Do it gently. Woo, 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 woo. I'm always excited to see the wheels. Let's take a look. What we got? Oh, damn. Woo. Hey, good looking. They're gonna be wrapped in these suckers. 285 7017s. Big, heavy little beasts. These are Mickey Thompson Baja ATZs. Alright, let's throw them on. Woo, woo. Damn. Have you seen one of these lifted? It looks really, really good. Really good. Check this out. Now, I've never done one of these. It's the first time. But now that I'm looking at it, shit, I'm surprised I don't see more of these like this. That baby looks good, really good. Lifted, plus it's a lot taller than what it looks. When it came in, it looked like a mom car, like a soccer mom car, which to me, yeah, no thanks. But now this thing looks like a beast. Big old tires. That 10 up top, ready to hit the outdoors. Man, baby looks good. It looks really, really good. The Dobinson struts, the 3-way adjustment. I mean, the whole thing just looks really, really good. It sits well. It rides smooth. Go on the freeway. It feels like a good, solid suspension. The original suspension was really good as well. It had the airbags in the back, so it made it really, really smooth. But honestly, with these, it feels really, really good too. You don't feel the big roughness like a truck, like a pickup truck or a big SUV. With these struts, really give it some smooth riding. So I definitely recommend these babies. They were definitely a lot more work than I considered. Definitely a lot more work to install. But I think what you pay for them is definitely worth it. Because the last thing you want is to pay a bunch of money for a suspension that you cheapen out on and then it doesn't turn out the way you want it to. Honestly, if you're going to spend on some suspension, you're going to replace a lot of components on a vehicle, just do it. Spend the money. It's worth it. Trust me. In the end, it is worth it. So enjoy the ride. Baby's going home. I'm going to call him up. Come pick it up. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for watching. I'm going to post the Instagram up here. I'll put my Instagram up here as well. Go hit those 2 accounts. I'm very active on social media. I haven't been so lately, but I will be. I'm gonna be back on it a lot. So go check out those 2 accounts. I appreciate you for watching. All right. Lastly, hit the description down below. I'm gonna post some stuff down below, stuff that you might like. I'm gonna see if I can find these Dobinson struts. I'm not saying buy it from there, but just using those links alone to buy anything on Amazon helps me support this channel, and I appreciate you for that. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you being here. Let's get out of here and turn this baby in. And you know what we say here. Let's get to work. Let's get to work.